Hey everybody, Justin Seener here. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to increase conversion rate and trust by implementing Shopify product reviews. It's a proven strategy. It's one I'm going to hold your hand, walk you through here step by step. And the bottom line is this works because it's all about trust. And trust equals conversion equals more sales. Bottom line is if you want to make more money, you need to increase the trust level of your store. And when it comes to trust, product reviews are by far the most powerful. These can massively increase a customer's confidence about buying a product or even just buying from your brand in general. When they see reviews, other people actually positively having a positive experience about your products, about your brand. It's even better when you get video reviews or photo reviews of people actually happily using your product. You're going to get people to buy from you at a much higher rate. Your conversion rate is going to increase, and reviews overall are going to help you make more money. They can help you boost sales. They can help you add trust. They can support your overall branding. And when you really know what you're doing, you can use these reviews all across your marketing and your paid ad campaigns. That's why it's so important that we get video reviews whenever possible. And it's important that we allow for customers to upload video reviews. I'll cover that as we go over the shoulder. But there's no built-in review functionality with Shopify out of the box. You do need to use an app. I'm going to show you which one I use, which one has the best features. And again, I mentioned this before, but the app must allow for photo and video reviews. This is very, very important. We always want to have video reviews, especially when we could re-leverage those for marketing campaigns. And the app needs to be easy to set up, no technical skill required. It also needs to integrate with the rating display on Google Search and Google Shopping. This is where you see those 5-star reviews underneath different search results on Google. You can imagine a store with showcasing 5-star review on the Google search results or a store without going to have a much higher click-through rate when you show those stars. So that's a nice feature that the app should have. And of course, that's why I use Fera. That's why you're going to use Fera. You see the link directly below this video. Highly recommended. There are just for lack of a better word, a lot of positive reviews for the Fera Reviews app. Here it is right over here. At this time, over 4,400 reviews, averaging close to 5.0, almost a perfect 5 out of 5 over here, and over 4,400 reviews, just incredibly powerful. The Fera Product Reviews app does exactly what I was describing, and it does it at a very high level, but it's also very easy to set up. There's even a free plan for stores that are just starting out. We're going to go over the shoulder. I'm going to install this in one of my stores, and you're going to see just how quick and easy it is to get this product review widget integrated. You're going to be able to get photos and videos. You're going to have those ratings shown in Google search. It's all going to take place in this really, really nice, beautifully designed widget that you get to add into your store. And there's no technical skill required at all. We're just going to install the app. I'll go over the shoulder to show you that, but really kind of all of these different kind of triggers, review requests, right? Incentives. You see a little discount code for submitting a review. This is not just a basic, upload a photo and give a review. We can import reviews. We have the ability to incentivize for reviews. We have the ratings shown in search results. Again, you see that 3x more likely to click, much higher click-through rate. We'll go over the shoulder. I'll show you all of the cool features here, but you see the reviews. I mean, massive review score. Fera is an incredibly great option, and every single store needs to have a review app. So this is definitely the one you should have. 14-day free trial. All we need to do is just press this green Add App button, and we'll get this installed in our store. All you'll need to do is press the green Install App button. This is going to take you into your Fera dashboard and into the onboarding here. And we're just going to set up our information here and we'll continue into the next step. And really everything is kind of getting set up over here in the back end. We're going to talk about what is our overall goal here. We want to get reviews. We want to showcase reviews, and we want to use reviews to drastically increase our conversion rate and our trust. And we're going to go ahead and start with our 14-day free trial over here. We're going to go ahead with the recommended settings as well. We want to get everything set up as quickly as possible. You'll then be brought over into your dashboard, and we'll be able to kind of go through the different steps here. We could import reviews from other platforms. I'll show you how to do that. And this is kind of the most important thing. Our product review widget, this is going to be how we show the content on our site. We're going to show reviews, ratings, badges, all these cool different display options that really allow us to kind of take advantage of the trust and visuals that we want to have. Then we have our messaging over here. This is really going to be talking about kind of reaching out to customers, and you'll see how we do that. And of course, you'll have all your settings right down here. You also have direct chat support with the Fera team, incredibly great team over there. And you'll see the little onboarding kind of checklist here. We installed it. We want to go ahead and talk about importing reviews over here. And this could be good if we already have past product reviews, and we'll talk about product or the difference between product and store reviews. Obviously, one would be for individual products, another one would be for the store-wide, and that could be something like Trustpilot, like when you have store reviews, right? But we'd be able to add reviews over here, whether we're going to import them, we're going to write them manually, or my favorite thing about this tool over here, asking your customers, right? And of course, we could import, we could write some out to start, right? But to be able to actually go ahead and ask your customers, this is very powerful, right? This is powerful because we're going to be able to actually go ahead and get real customers giving real feedback. So of course, we want to be able to have the widget being shown, and that's going to allow customers to write reviews, to submit reviews. But here we could have something even more powerful, automatic requests. And this kind of goes along with the messaging idea here with Fera. Automatic requests to ask future customers automatically after they purchase, and we're going to be able to set up all of the different triggers and things like that to get reviews, right? To get reviews or user-generated content, to get product reviews or store reviews. We have full control. Of course, we're always going to allow for video uploads because we really want that. And when you take a look at this over here, literally the most direct route to getting these reviews is through incentives. And Fera has this built in over here. We can give a full suite of incentives. Take a look at this. Just straight up cash back, right? It will refund part of their last order. This is all automatic. Incredibly powerful. We can give loyalty points. We can give a discount coupon over here. We can give a fixed or a percentage off. How about automatically get 20% off just for giving us a review? And we know reviews are incredibly powerful, so we're going to give a nice incentive. But really, some of these incentive types, like the cash back one, automatic refund on an order, that is incredibly powerful and really something I have not seen outside of Fera. So very, very cool. Here's the triggers though. And this really has to do with kind of the different products you're selling. And I know a lot of you are doing drop shipping, print on demand. That's definitely my specialty. You're going to want to typically give somewhere between 14 and 21 days to send this out. We know that it typically takes a few weeks for everything to get sent out, drop shipping, maybe a little bit less, about a week and a half for print on demand. So you could configure this accordingly. Of course, you don't want to ask for a review before they receive the product. You could also set over here some different order requirements, for example, order totals, or you could just leave these conditions blank. Message customization, literally everything that you see here customizable. You want to change the subject? Go ahead. You want to change the content? Go ahead. You see some of these automatic tags, so they pull in the review stars, the incentive value, for example, our 20% off discount that we just set up previously up here in the incentives column. We could have different themes over here. We could have different color schemes as well, so we can go ahead and customize this. I've got a red, black, and white color scheme, so I'll go ahead and keep that there. You can see how it looks on mobile as well. Looking real good. Two emails plus the incentive email over here. First request, this is set up in terms of our first trigger. Second request, this is going to be X amount of days after our first email. So here we're going to do a week after. Again, here's our 20% off automatic discount that we set up. And why is it showing that? Well, because we've set it up over here in an incentive. So again, everything directly connected over here. Here is the actual incentive coupon code email that they get once they submit their review, right? So everything automatic and future-proof as well. In terms of the idea here, and we're going to make sure that we save this, that this is going to go out for all future customers as well, right? So incredibly powerful. Make sure you get that set up ASAP, right? That's kind of the backbone here of getting a continuous flow of reviews. And of course, you could add more reviews over here. We could write some reviews manually over here in terms of a product review. So I've created a little sample one just so we could see how it's going to look inside of our store. And as a store owner, you could also reply to these as well. Go ahead and reply to this and thank you so much for being a valued customer. Enjoy the cozy shirt. Right? You can be exact and specific, talking one-on-one to your customers. Great way to not only show new customers that you're responsive, but also to bring those old customers back and say, hey, this brand thinks that I'm important enough to respond to on the review. So this is a real big ecosystem of generating sales, whether it's new customers or existing customers. That's why we use Fera, and that's why it's so important to have it installed and set up on your store. Over here, you're going to see the actual photos and videos that have been uploaded by your reviewers. very valuable. You could go ahead and take this media, this image, these sets of images and videos, use them in your marketing. Very powerful. Now we're going to talk about widgets over here. I'm going to come to widgets and add widgets. So I could tell you about the 3 different types of widgets. Reviews widget, this is what we're going to set up. We have the ability to obviously showcase reviews on our product page. We're talking about the front end here. We also have the ability over here to show ratings, right? The star ratings. This is very powerful. All these are very easy to step through. I'll show you exactly how to do this. And then we have the photos and videos widget as well. Really like this ability, kind of showcasing some of that UGC and customer review media that you have. Now the product reviews widget, this is how we're going to actually showcase the actual product reviews and really how everything's going to look on our site. And you see that this is kind of an example, and you saw that it said it's using sample reviews right now, just in terms of kind of showcasing things over here. But we have full control in terms of where this widget is going to appear on our site. And that's kind of the power, right? And we have a review in here that I added just as a little simple kind of tool here. But what we want to do is be able to kind of customize everything from the look, the feel, the text, the behaviors, and you see all the different kind of inputs here, and we're going to be able to control everything. So where do we want the reviews to go? Well, first let me close this out. This is a product page over here on my site. Where do we want reviews? Well, we want them on the product page, right? We could change that to the home page if we want, but we want this widget to show up on our product page. Again, we're talking about increasing conversion rate, and we're going to have this automatically shown over here. Content-wise, we could add or import reviews. These, again, will automatically start to come in because we've implemented that automatic reach out to get the reviews with the incentive. So again, that's the first thing that you want to set up there. You can go back in this video, watch me set that up step by step, get that in there. Over here, you see we have full control over look and feel. So you want to change this to happy customers, no problem. Put it right over here. Okay, we have all the different formats in terms of what we're going to show. Store replies, headings, bodies, ratings, avatars. Let's say you don't want to show the avatars, simply turn that off. You see the avatars go away. If you don't want to show the customer photos, you could turn that off. Of course, you're going to definitely want to show those, but just to show you have full control over here, turn the headings off, turn the body off, keep everything on. Your choice here. You have the full graphic control. We have our different setups here, review list or review grid. Really kind of depends on your look and feel. I really like the review list, kind of more traditional, but you have different style options here. You also have different behaviors over here as well. What do you do if there are no reviews, right? You're going to just show all reviews. You're going to hide the entire block. If you don't have any reviews, how are you going to sort reviews? Is it going to be most recent? Is it going to be highest quality? Is it going to be photos and videos? And what about the right reviews link, right? Asking for people to get more reviews. Well, you're going to always show this as well. We could show how many reviews we want to show at once. We could show 10. We could show 15. We could show as many as we want. I'm going to go back here to 5. Show more review buttons. So we could actually take a look at more reviews if we had any. And of course, you're going to want to save them over here. Really, the entire idea is that you have full control over the look and feel of all this. We have display conditions as well. If you really want to get kind of specific in here, we could take a look at different things like shopper location, shopper time, what page they're on, what's in their cart, current date and time, things like flash sales and things like that. So again, this app can do a lot. It's not just reviews, it's really that entire ecosystem for generating sales off of user-generated content, past customers, and of course, reviews over here. So we have our widget set up. We have our messaging set up in terms of that automation when we want to go out there. We could also do individual requests to customers to get things off on a one-off basis over here. And you'll see this is kind of that same screen that we had for our automations that we set up earlier. So let's take a look at how this looks on our live site. Here is my site over here. And as you scroll down, here's the product that we added that sample review to. And here, in fact, is the exact review. I put this in here, incredibly soft t-shirt. Then you saw me reply to the actual review on behalf of the company, right? Right over here, 5 stars, right front and center, right in the area where you're going to have your decision making happen. This is a massive sales tool right here. And of course, customers can write a new review as well to allow for that kind of constant stream of new reviews. We have that automation out there as well to get new reviews. So basically, anytime anyone purchases this, they'll be prompted to leave reviews. And you can see how this kind of works to not only generate return customers, but to, of course, generate those new sales. Incredibly powerful. I want to show you real quick just how easy this process is on the customer side. We're going to come over and we're going to leave a photo review. So we'll come up over here, we'll write a review. It's got our product over here. We're going to give a little summary. Highly recommended. I love how vibrant the colors are, and it looks so good in my living room. Now all you need to do, literally, they're just going to add an image right over here. So I've attached my image and I just press submit. As easy as it could be, they're going to go ahead and enter their email and name and then just press submit. Then we have the ability for them to go ahead and review the store. Remember, we had the product specific, but they could also do site-wide reviews as well. Back over in the admin, we'll see that this is a pending review for us to go ahead and then approve, which will allow for this to be shown inside of our store. And now back over into the store, reloading this page, we're going to see our new review with that really nice photo over here. This is such an asset, right? A really huge asset when it comes to user-generated content, showing the image right on the review page. This is a direct way to increase conversion rate. So that was Fera, incredibly powerful. You saw just how easy it was to set up as well. There's absolutely no reason why you wouldn't have this in your store. You get a 14-day free trial to get started, but again, just take a look at those reviews. You're going to be able to implement both photo and video reviews with that full incentivization system, all the features that you saw on the back end. Get that in your store right now with Fera. You see the link directly below this video. I highly recommend it. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. I'll do my best to help you out. Otherwise, get this in your store, get those reviews flowing, and I hope this helps you make some money.